Rob, both of the states are taking a closer look at gun control laws following those tragic shootings, especially because of how the suspects in both cases were able to get their hands on their weapons. In Colorado, suspected gunman Ahmad Alisa was convicted of assaulting a high school classmate in 2018, but was still able to buy a gun. That's because his conviction was a misdemeanor, not a felony. Alisa bought his assault weapon 6 days before he's accused of killing 10 people at a Boulder supermarket, and he had no problem passing a background check.
The bar for mental illness is a very high bar.
According to a spokeswoman for the activist group Colorado Ceasefire, even being diagnosed as having a mental illness does not automatically put you on the National Instant Criminal Background Check System, a database maintained by the FBI.
You have to be adjudicated by a judge and perhaps institutionalized against your will.
Alisa bought his gun less than 2 weeks after a judge prohibited the city of Boulder from enforcing its 3-year assault weapons ban. In his ruling, the judge said only states could regulate firearms in Colorado. The city of Boulder is in close proximity to others that have suffered mass shootings. It's located 35 miles from Aurora, where 12 people died after a gunman opened fire on a movie theater in 2012. It's also 30 miles away from Columbine High School in Littleton, where 12 students and a teacher were killed in 1999.
We need more than thoughts and prayers.
In Georgia, suspected gunman Robert Aaron Long bought his weapon just hours before his shooting rampage at 3 Atlanta massage businesses earlier this month. Georgia, like many states, does not have a waiting period to buy a gun. Since that shooting, Georgia Democrats have introduced 3 bills that would increase protections for gun purchases. One includes a 5-day waiting period, which gun control advocates say could prevent tragedy.
If somebody has gone to purchase a gun in a time of less than mental stability, a waiting period would be a cooling off opportunity.
One Georgia gun salesman disagrees with the waiting period, saying you should be able to buy a gun instantly with a proper background check.
I don't advocate making it a long and drawn out process, but there needs to be more factors put into the background check.
He also repeats the stance of many gun rights activists that guns aren't behind mass killings. People are.
The gun is a tool. Don't go after the tool when it's the operator that is wrong.
I'm tired of the cliches about it's not the gun, it's the person.
Georgia's legislative session ends this Friday, so the new bills are not expected to be voted on, but they can be carried over and considered during the next session. Nicole.